I am Michael Trump. Right now, I have fled the merciless collapse of 2167, and aboard this spaceship, with a 10-year supply of food and fuel, I am venturing into the cosmos in search of a new galaxy. Escaping Earth was the hardest decision of my life. Yet today, I write these words to you, the people of 2025, in the hope that you may hold the key to your salvation. Every time I open my eyes, I see the once endless, hopeful blue sky replaced by a horrific symphony of red, purple, and black, a scene of agony that heralds the end of our world. Nature itself seems to cry out in torment, as if its very soul is burning. With each new day, as the sun rises, acid rain falls upon the earth, a relentless cascade that bears the weight of centuries of neglect. The brutal march of industrialization and the countless betrayals inflicted upon nature. Every drop carves its sorrow into the deepest recesses of my soul. There was once a time when our cities were bustling with life and laughter. Today, the human population has dwindled to less than 7 million. Streets that were once alive now lie in ruins, abandoned buildings, forgotten memories, and a deafening silence that has transformed these urban landscapes into desolate wastelands. With every step I take, I hear the echoing cries of solitude amidst the crumbling concrete. The wind, seeping through broken windows, seems to whisper in a mournful tone. Enough is enough. Yet the pain does not end there. It extends to the history of my own family. Since my childhood, I have held my grandfather, the once revered leader Donald Trump, in high esteem. His powerful voice, steadfast resolve, and his ambition to shape the world inspired me. In history books, his victories, lofty ideals, and grandeur were celebrated. But now, amid the ruins of 2167, I am forced to confront the dark side of his legacy. I have come to understand that my grandfather, despite the adoration he once commanded, did not truly do good for the world. Instead, he incited humanity's greed, selfishness, and countless betrayals against our ecosystem. His name, once a source of pride, now serves as a bitter reminder in the pages of history, a history written in the anguish of what his actions have wrought. My heart is torn between love and anger, pride and regret. When I close my eyes, I see the sorrowful dirges of lost forests, the silent farewells of withered flowers, and the helpless flow of rivers that have been reduced to ruins. Nature appears to be trying to forgive itself, yet it is crushed under the weight of our greed, neglect, and selfishness. Every drop of acid that falls on the earth calls out the accumulated sins of the past, demanding accountability for the suffering humanity has endured. This catastrophic tableau reveals not only the collapse of nature, but also one of the darkest, most despairing periods in human history. Dear people of 2025, I beg you, please act now to free yourselves from the clutches of this horrifying future and to end the torment of our shattered world in 2167. Every step you take, every breath you draw, could be the one that terminates this deadly nightmare. Each tear in my eyes embodies the memories of lost hopes and the remnants of a once vibrant life. Every ruined building echoes the laughter that has long since been silenced. If you fail to protect nature, humanity, and each other today, tomorrow may be engulfed by an eternal, painful silence. Here I am, aboard this spaceship, armed with a 10-year supply of food and fuel, searching for a new galaxy, all the while carrying the scars of 2167's catastrophic collapse. I call out to you. The power to rebuild our world lies within you. Every decision, every sacrifice you make might just be the force needed to put an end to this lethal curse and usher in a new, hopeful tomorrow. The destiny of the future rests in your hands. The bleak vision of 2167 can be erased from history by your determined and hopeful efforts. Dear people, please, act now to put an end to the rot and terror that have overtaken our planet. The despair within me, fused with the bitter traces of my grandfather Donald Trump's legacy, the shattered dreams and the anguished cries of nature surge into an overwhelming fury. I implore you, stand by nature, safeguard humanity, and support one another. Every sacrifice, every small step you take could be the one that brings an end to this deadly nightmare. In these dark times, when acid rain shatters the glass of our once safe havens and the silence of ruined cities whispers the sorrow of the future, you, the people of 2025, are our last hope. I am Michael Trump, emerging from the demolished, death-stained streets of 2167. Amidst the ruins of broken dreams, painful memories, and lost hopes, I now navigate the cosmos aboard this spaceship in search of a new galaxy. I speak to you in 2025. Please, save our world. The future will be remade by your sacrifices, by the care you show for the environment and for each other. In erasing the dark legacy of my grandfather Donald Trump, a legacy marred by grievous errors recorded in the annals of history, you can awaken a future filled with hope. Please etch these words into your heart. Every act of devotion, every hopeful stride you take might be the final blow that brings an end to our anguished, ruined world. Dear people of 2025, I sincerely beg you, take action now to protect the earth, nature, and humanity. For I, amid the brutal horrors of 2167, amidst shattered memories and forgotten hopes, and with a decade's worth of supplies on this spaceship, call out to you. The future is in your hands. Never forget this plea, for every breath you take and every step you make is a stride towards saving our shared destiny, saving our world, erasing the dark stains of my grandfather Donald Trump's flawed legacy, and ending the deadly nightmare of 2167 may well depend on that deep strength hidden within your hearts. I am Michael Trump, speaking to you from this spaceship as I leave behind the final traces of 2167's merciless and devastated world. I plead to you, the people of 2025, with every ounce of my being. Please, save our world, because the future will be reborn through your sacrifices, your love, and your unwavering hope.